Good evening, SpeedGaming. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Super Metroid multi-category tournament, and today we have a stellar of a race. Hockey. I cannot believe we are commentating this match right here, right now. It's gonna be a blast. What are you thinking?
That's my secret, Eden. I'm never thinking no. I agree. This is going to be a super hype matchup between Zeb316 and Nevdi. Nevdi comes into this race undefeated in Swiss play, but Zeb only has one loss.
Right. Wait, what do you mean one loss? I thought Zeb was also going into this 6-0. You know more than I do, Hockey.
Wait, is Zeb also undefeated? I thought he had a loss.
Well, listen, you might not know more than I do, Hockey. You're the expert here.
I don't know about all that, but I'll tell you what, these two runners are experts. And yeah, this mode for this week, Eden, is the kitchen sink mode. What do we got going on here? We're in green Brinstar of all places. Specifically pink
And
Brinstar, right by Spospo.
I was about to say this doesn't look very green to me, Hockey. For a second there I thought it was gonna pop us out at the Eticoons, but no, it didn't. But yeah, this is a random start mode, and today's starting area is obviously Pink Brinstar, and yeah, so it kind of gives it a nice twist to the full area randomizer that we've got going on here. Just adds a bit of variety, bit of spice of life. But yeah, these runners don't have bombs or power bombs so far, so just gonna keep on moving.
But you know what they do have is a lot of moxie, Eden. Not in addition to having a lot of moxie, they've also got some super missiles.
That's right, Hockey. Starting out strong with these super missiles. Obviously they had to get those in order to get out of the Pink Brinstar room. Um, so yeah, who knows where this seed will take us, but they might be well off for ammo later on.
They just might. They just might. So we found Kraid's warehouse right there at the kind of the back way for meme route. But yeah, we need some explosives here, Eden. We need power bombs or both, preferably both.
Yeah, I always prefer to see power bombs. But as long as I get 2 power bomb packs, I'm vibing. I don't like seeing regular bombs because it puts IBJ in logic, and no one wants to do IBJ.
I mean, I can't even do it, although I've heard, there's all sorts of strategies to do it, like double bomb jumping, you just use the lower Norfair track. But how about this Spazer check here for Nevdi? The Thunder from Down Under finds Varia's suit. Oh my goodness gracious me. But Zeb's heading into Business Center here and picking up Plasma Beam.
Yeah, what a route divergence we've seen already. It's actually funny because Zeb's gone down into this upper Norfair like transition without the Varia suit. Very little health, so he can't really check much here, but he has found those first power bombs, and they're gonna be quite useful.
Has he? Because I think he just found regular missiles. What do you know that I don't know? Oh my gosh, there they are! Oh, what do I know? Absolutely nothing, as it turns out. Oh, that is terrific. But
It's
let's
okay,
see.
Hockey.
What can I say? What can I say?
But yeah, this means that. Sorry, Hockey. You
Ein
go.
says, please, please.
I was gonna say, well, this means that Zeb will see that Varia suit after he's gone up the elevator and probably will be kicking himself a tiny bit, thinking, oh no, what do I do now? Do I continue up Red Tower and hope that it links me back to Upper Norfair, or will he like ride the elevator again back down? Like it kind of puts him in a sort of weird position.
Yeah, no question about it. No question about it. What I was gonna say though, it was what a stellar, terrific intro you did for this race, raising the hype and the energy levels of this chat. I personally couldn't have done it better.
Thank you, Hockey. It means a lot coming from you.
Yeah, what can I say? I barely compliment anybody but myself. But no, seriously, the real stars of this show are Nevdi. I almost said Zebdi and Nev. Nevdi and Zeb. They are
I,
accomplished Super Metroid
I,
rando runners for sure.
I think we should just agree to call them Zevdi, which is, of course, their co-op team name that they've done in previous tournaments.
That's right. They have worked together, but now they find themselves as mortal enemies, trying to secure either an undefeated Swiss round or at least clinch a playoff spot. Although for Nevdi, this is a bit of a dead rubber, isn't it, Eden?
I, what do you mean by that?
So, like, if Nevdi loses this, they'll both be 6-1. They're both clinching the playoff spot.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, I see. But okay, yeah. I mean, I think they're still going. I think they'll still both be in the playoffs, regardless of how this matchup finishes. Oh my god, look at this, Hockey. It's synced suit grab.
Oh
We
my.
have a jet seed in play here. So if Zeb chooses to go up Red Tower, oh my goodness, Nevdi. I
Oh.
can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
I can't either. This is absolute. We've gone full bonkers, Eden, in the first 5 minutes of the seed. A jet seed indeed, but still needing to find charge beam, ice speed, something.
Absolutely right. Hockey. Oh no, Steph, don't
Oh.
fight Crocomire, please.
This might be costly for Zeb.
I mean, if he finds like charge and it's at the trade E tank, this would be quite a play. But I mean, we haven't found that many items so far, Hockey. Like,
No, just
this
both
is getting
suits in
pissed
5 minutes.
Yeah, I cannot believe this, to be honest. It's very rare that you see two suits within the first 15 minutes, let alone 5 minutes.
Oh, the world is Nevdi's oyster, but I'm curious what Zeb's gonna find here at Croc. There's at least one major item according to the countdown.
That's right, Hockey. It can be absolutely anything except for gravity suit.
Yes, we know it cannot be gravity or plasma, and then logically speaking, though, it could be anything else, though.
Alright, okay. I guess Zeb doesn't want to check the E-tent location because he only has 99 health.
Yeah, that's a tough ask
Oh.
without grapple beam or anything like that.
He's trying to set up the deboost strategy here. It's quite difficult to get to the Croc PBs without anything, but look at that. He pulls it off just nicely.
That was brilliant. Picks up a second power bomb pack, so one away from having crystal flash ammo, but the bare minimum for a CF. But Nevdi,
Yeah,
Nevdi's into it.
10.
Yeah, 10, 10, 15 would be a tough crystal flash, but it's doable. But it seems like Nevdi making this check here at speed and probably heading down to wave. There's only one more major item here in Upper Norfair. Ooh, I love this from Zeb, going with the green gate glitch to get to grapple.
I mean, that's kind of his only choice right now. Like, no bombs to IBJ, no space jump, no speed. So pretty much green rate glitch is looking required here. But he's got a lot to lose here. It's kind of a long check. And just some missiles there for him.
Well, now he's got
Uh,
way comfier crystal flash ammo, huh, Eden? What do you think?
Yep, those 5 extra missiles are sure gonna help a lot. Unfortunately, he won't be able to check Indiana missiles, so Zeb's either hoping for his 1 major here or an E-tank so he can check the Croc E-tank location. But it's really tough to do Crocomire with the minimum loadout here. Oh,
Ooh,
a
that's a
nice
juicy
aim.
item. What?
No, I was laughing because Nevdi saw the Spazer, which is the only major item in Upper Norfolk,
Oh
and he
no.
can't even pick it up.
The worst
Well,
possible item to find. Ew. Yeah, chat pointing out Nevdi's probably not going to get that ice beam, so needs to find at least 2 more power bomb packs to have comfy Torian ammo. But that's also going to be
yeah.
Eden. It's going to be a much slower Torian compared to Zeb's.
Yeah, he'll also need Speed Booster because of Zep Skip, and
Oh yes.
Speed will also help in Meridia for a bot boon access. So yeah.
I'm unfamiliar with that boss. Did you say bot wound?
Yes, I did say bot boon.
I'm
You
just I
laughing
just
at?
I say it weird. I say it really weird compared to other people.
All right. Don't worry, Hockey. I'm British, so.
We've got an international showcase for you today here on Speed Gaming.
Oh,
Lot.
that's true. We have Nevdi from Australia. It's like
Yep.
4 a.m. for him right now. And we have Zeb from America. Uh,
It's too good. What are we gonna have here in the ship? Oh, the screw attack. First major found. That is the only major in wrecked ship. So that's excellent information and pickup for Nevdi. Zeb though
yep.
into Red Tower, heading somewhere. Who knows where this portal is gonna lead?
Yeah, Zeb's just leading further and further away from that gravity suit, unfortunately. But he could pull this off if he finds high jump boots and like grapple or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna be a big time loss if he doesn't find that gravity suit. I'm sure he will. What am I saying, chat?
Things that are more intelligent than what I've been saying, Eden. But that's okay. I'm gonna finish strong, just like these runners at the end of Swiss play for this tournament. That Swiss round, those 7 Swiss rounds, will establish a top 16 playoff bracket with a play-in race, like a mass start or perhaps an asynchronous play-in game. Should be really exciting. So don't you think for a second, chat, that this tournament is over. Oh no, siree. There's a lot more Super Metroid Randomizer multi-category tournament action heading your way, as hosted and restreamed by SpeedGaming.
Why isn't Nevdi checking the boss? Like, I feel like that'd be good information. Like, I feel like any boss would suck here apart from trade. Maybe
Yeah,
Phantom. Even that's bad on 0 E-tanks. But come on,
What both
Nevdi, not even
suits?
a check.
No E-tanks, but both suits, so at least you have some damage reduction, but you know, it does look like he's heading back now. I wonder if he will check the boss now.
Well, okay, I don't really understand the thought process here, but that's okay.
I mean, this is
I
Nevdi,
don't
so
have
expect the
to.
unexpected. I mean, he's a very I'm not saying that he's, you know, that he makes dumb decisions. I'm saying he makes some very clever plays, but he also likes to take risks.
Okay, chat's sort of speculating that maybe Nevdi was looking for an extra super pack just in case this was Ridley. But this is going to be a tight fight either way. Like, if this is Draydon, I think he could definitely pull it off and he could get out with like a gravity jump. But oh
Yeah, he
my
could do that.
goodness. It's gonna be an interesting fight for sure, whatever he chooses to do. This
Oh,
is
it is
Draydon.
Dre. It is
Alright.
Dragon. Well, he's got what he needs to deliver the damage to this boss. He can definitely defeat this boss. Meanwhile, Zeb's into Retro Bryn, going for the full clear. We saw Billy Mays there. Gonna be heading upstairs, checking out Old Mother Brain and perhaps some other places in Criteria.
Yeah, unfortunately the seed is sort of leading Zeb astray here with the free items and criteria. But as I sort of mentioned earlier, finding like high jump boots or grapple or springbowl, any of those items would put him on a bit of an edge here. Probably high jump boots is the best one. Or even speed booster would be pretty good for Zeb right now to gain some ground back onto Nevdi.
How about the first E-Tank of this? Yes, I should say the second E-Tank of this seed, Eden. 2 tanks for Zeb, none for Nevdi.
Yeah, I bet these runners are very glad they found Varia, like, very early, because this seed would be definitely very difficult without it, especially this Draydon fight. Like, the amount of damage
Oh,
that Draydon does on Samus is ridiculous.
it really is. It's a tough fight, but Nevdi finishing off Dragon with a missile to that soft, squishy, vulnerable belly. And we'll see a wave beam pick up there for Zeb, I believe at what, 230? And a reserve tank.
He's taking the reserve.
Nate, he has to! He hasn't come across a single E-Tank in this whole seed yet.
Alright. The seed is great so far.
It really is.
Alright. So Zeb has found that wave beam, which you kindly pointed out, and there is a speed booster.
The
So
booster.
that is one of the items that I said would be nice for Zeb. It does kind of suck without those high jump boots, but you know, he'll take it, chat. It's fine.
It's fine. This is fine. No problem. And having to fight Bomb Terizo and having no trouble avoiding the decapitation animation with this item loadout.
Yep, the wave, the beam combo here is really what's helping Zeb.
It's a beautiful, beautiful beam combo. A charge beam away from having the full beam combination.
Absolutely.
But if
Alright,
you're
so
Nevdi, Eden,
if I'm Nevdi, go on.
if you're Nevdi, you would probably sound different. But also, what would you be doing now that you have both suits and a boss down?
Well, I kind of agree with his play to go up here. I think I would have done more checks at the transitions, like Bubble Mountain side, you know, like the lava dive door and the crocodile door, just to get that information. But it kind of looks like he's following in Zeb's footsteps right now.
But a hard skip on Crocomire, so not going to get that ice beam. That item is orphaned.
Lava dive door.
The lava dive door to the
Yeah,
Gravitron.
I don't get it.
I just call that room the Gravitron. That's how I learned it as.
Oh, okay.
Ignore me.
Alright, I will no longer respond to you for the remaining of this race.
For the best, I'm sure, Eden. But Nevdi committing here to ammo, trying to find what he needs and picking up another power bomb pack, so that's going to be helpful for Torian. But Zeb into Bubble Mountain hasn't quite made it all the way to Business Center yet, so we're going to see these checks. Still 2 majors for Upper North Fair for Zeb.
Absolutely, Hockey. I completely forgot that my internet resets itself at 2:30 a.m. every night. Um, but I
Did that
think
just...
I think Nevdi's in a good position. I wonder what he is thinking though with this. Oh, okay. He's not yet tempted by the free items in criteria, choosing to check the elevator transition first.
I think that's an interesting play. I think he doesn't want to get, like, kind of hard gated by criteria, following all the way up to the surface to BT, kind of wanting to see what these portals lead to. And he's noping the heck out of there. I believe that's West Meridia. Or maybe he's going for it. He does have a plasma check available to him, or I should say East Meridia.
Yeah, he can backdoor Meridia for sure without that speed booster. But it's definitely gonna help him in the long run.
Yeah, I think so. But I think we're gonna see him at least commit to finding some more items in Criteria.
Yeah, I think the temptation of 3 mages is just too much, and then compared to the only one check that we saw there, like it doesn't bode well. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'd probably follow criteria if I didn't know any better in the seed.
Yeah, for sure. Chat pointing out there's no way for Nevdi to get out of the plasma room right now unless he goes and grabs that speed booster. So no Billy Mays, no right side of Retro Bryn checked for Nevdi, just committing to Old Mother Brain and BT for the time being. But got a nice E-tank there. Always nice to see that. And another E-tank for Zeb, so that is the 3 minimum. Nevdi's got 1 in a reserve, so still trying to hunt down another E-tank here.
Yeah, it's interesting that Zeb's making these extra checks because when Nevdi saw that spacer and figured that it was the last major, he just dipped. So Zeb's taking a lot of effort into checking these minor items, essentially.
We could hope it could pay off for him, but Zeb finding another portal here, Eden. This full area stuff is just crazy, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's where Nevdi followed the portal, is it? Or did he find the front of Red Ship? I can't even remember anymore. It's been 21 minutes of this seed and I'm already forgetting stuff.
Yeah, I guess it leads somewhere in Planet Zebus, that's all I know.
That it does, okay, that it does.
And we don't have a G4 on lockdown yet, do we?
No, I mean, we barely know where anything is. I mean, I guess we did see Trade's warehouse right at the start, but we had no power bombs, so it's gonna be sort of awkward to route that back in, actually. You have to go all the way back to the start to find what's there and stuff, like...
I really don't want to see Nevdi orphan speed booster here, though. It looks like he is going to be checking... I thought he was going to be checking the back of Gauntlet, but... Oh man, I really don't want him to orphan speed here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough seed. Oh dear lord. Okay, no. Okay, he's changing his mind.
I think Zeb's on... I mean, he's burning up when it comes to finding gravity here. He is going to find it. He just entered the ice... pre-ice room.
I honestly think that Zeb probably will feel quite bad about seeing like gravity here because they had access to this, so I bet he thinks that Nevdi's had gravity since the start of the seed, which he basically did.
He has, but this is really not going Nevdi's way right now with these checks. It's kind of having to go the long way here through a south or southern route. That's giving Zeb a chance
Yeah.
to catch up for sure.
I mean, if Nevdi finds Lower Norfair portal here, I'd say that's a pretty decent play for him right now.
Yeah, I think so
No,
too, but it's
it's
just everything's
Meridian.
Meridia right now.
Ugh. I mean, it's a shortcut, I suppose, because he knows where Main Street goes to. So
That's a good point.
it's not terrible.
So beach missiles, just missiles for Nevdi. Will he check the watering hole? There's only one item in West Meridian. It could be speed locked at Main Street, or it could be at Crab Supers. Could be at Mama Turtle, and Mama Turtle isn't looking so hot right now with no grapple, high jump, or speed.
Yeah, you can do a precise bomb jump using power bombs, like when you go off the wall. Like I've seen Zeb do it. I assume Nevdi knows it because Zeb knows it. But it's definitely not the thing that you want to be doing in the middle of a race, because it just kind of feels bad.
Oh. I agree with you, Ian, but that's an interesting pickup there for Nevdi.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's picking it up for Lower North first, just so the farming's a little nicer, but he's got Screw on Plasma, so I'm not really sure how relevant Grapple is, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Could be irrelevant, or it could just be the thing that turns the tide here for Nevdi.
Yeah.
I know he's a boss ahead, but depending on what boss is here at Kraid's Warehouse, Zeb could definitely pull this even and then pull away pretty rapidly.
Well, Zeb knows he can beat any boss that comes up here. Like, he had a lot more health than Nevdi did when he found his first boss. And he's got 40 supers. He's in a great position to fight Ridley, for example. But the fact that there's 0 items here in terms of mages, so that Kraid's being here will kind of just feel like, I mean, it's a boss, but...
Vanilla Kraid. My
Yeah,
favorite flavor.
Yeah, there's not much room to find here. Nevdi finding that Lower Norfolk that I was talking about.
Oh, you mean the Gravitron?
Okay, Nevdi probably wanted to find the back of Lower Norfolk if I'm going to be real, because he doesn't have Spring Ball, he doesn't have bombs, he doesn't have high jump boots, which means he has to do the very dumb wall jumps to get through that side of Lower Norfolk, so...
Gonna start calling those the, what would it be, the VDWJs, the very dumb wall jumps.
Yes, Hockey, we should definitely call them that.
I'm gonna start calling it maybe just the V. No, I'm not gonna call it. Just never mind. I'm gonna just abandon that entire line of thinking. We're gonna move on to something else. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, does Nevdi feel kind of trapped right now?
I mean, like I said, he probably wanted to see Lower Norfolk, just not from that side. But we're back in Green Brinstar, so that's kind of good. He can go to Kraid's Warehouse, I guess, and get another boss down. But this seed is like so linear, but like it's just kind of like a circle at the same time. Like it's so odd.
It is an odd seed. It definitely is an odd seed, and you know what? I bet our runners don't like it very much, despite getting sued so early. It's like, where the heck is charge? Where's the ammo? Come on, give me something to work with here.
Where's my high jump boots?
Where are my high jump boots, Eden?
Indeed.
They're all above the attic. They're at Sky Missiles, they're at Bowling. They're all in those
places.
places.
There's only one item in Red Ship, and we know what that is.
Oh, that's right. Gosh, see, they let anybody commentate these days.
Who let you here?
I
Have you
know.
break in?
Every time I get approved, I ask myself the same question. But no, we're having lots of fun here. So screw attack, yes, at Wreckship E-Tank, as my illustrious co-commentator Eden A just reminded me of in the most delicate way possible. Did not in any way make me feel inferior. But Nevdi gonna be taking Craig to prom again. Again, Eden.
Well, it is a prom season, Hockey.
In late July.
Well, I have my graduation party, so like, you know, it's not that far off a prom, right?
I guess not. I guess not. I don't know. And just nothing but a power bomb. What a slap in the face from that crate fight. But Zeb on to Dragon here. So this is really even, but I think I got to give Zeb the advantage here with that speed booster and the bifecta Eden. Speed booster and ice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why Nevdi skipped those power bombs when he only has 10, and having 15 for Torian will be pretty nice. Or even
nice.
like a crystal flash clip, you know? Like, come on, Nevdi.
Something, yeah. Something.
Uh,
If you got to be starting something, Eden, you got to be having enough power bombs. So, I don't know. But yeah, chat pointing out there's no need for Nevdi to commit to doing a crystal flash clip because he has defeated Dragon. So he can go kind of like the boomerang route, as I call it, to Dragon boss location. It's something he can do.
The boomer route then, and I was like, whoa, hold on.
No, not the boomer route, the boomerang route.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you know, easy mistake to make.
Highly. But so no ship turned on for Zeb. A super pickup for Nevdi, so it's 45-40, but or I should say Zeb, with the ammo advantage, but still no charge beam.
Yeah. I mean, Nevdi's making these pink Brinstar checks that I don't think Zeb made.
I don't think so either. Eden, and it could pay off for him if it's charge. If it's charge or
maybe. He's
I mean,
not
I think
found
so.
it yet.
No, he hasn't, but
I can see him checking like early supers, but that's probably about it.
yeah, some of those other checks here in pink/green Brinstar are awfully slow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
More here for Nevdi, so he's gonna be more on par with Zeb now actually. Yeah, getting those 45 supers. And now 50 supers.
50-50 is a good count, but not enough to finish the game.
Yeah, 50-50 is... You're almost there. Like, the game might as well give it to you, am I right?
Well, we got some power bomb pickup for Nevdi. That's going to be helpful for Torian.
It was against his will, okay? He was forced into it.
I'm glad he got it. But Zeb now could be taking a commanding lead here as he heads down into East Meridia.
Yeah, Zeb doing what I thought Nevdi would have done, honestly. But now he can check that plasma location if he so chooses. But with only one item in East Meridia, and wasn't it the grapple item?
Oh, or is beach slash? I thought that was still west.
I don't know, Hockey. I'm gonna have to check my compass. But you know what? I don't need to check my compass for Lower Norfair, Hockey.
Lower Norfair. The back entrance.
This is exactly what Nevdi wanted to see, in my opinion.
Didn't check my compass.
Oh,
I just go by. I go by
I
the
thought you
sound.
said Weast.
Yeah, Weast Meridian. No, it's the background music. At beach, it's the friendlier Meridian music.
uh,
What can I say?
yeah, this game is dumb with the music sometimes.
No, it's not. It's atmospheric.
Yes, very nice.
Oh, we're losing cabin pressure. I love it. I just
Alright.
love it.
Zeb, not gonna take safe here. Not really any reason for him to. I mean, 2 E-tanks is pretty regular new route stuff for the Ridley fight. And he has the Varia suit, which he wouldn't have in new route.
Well, that's right, because this is absolutely Ridley, isn't it?
Of course it's Ridley.
Of
Did we have
course.
any doubt?
Of course it is. Ridley. Great item loadout for Ridley, though. And what if Charge is behind Ridley? I think that's going to put Zeb in a commanding lead.
You know, Hockey, I'm convinced that these seeds are made purely so that the runners can find Charge behind Ridley. I've seen it so much from these seeds. I wouldn't even be surprised.
Oh, it's normal bombs! What a great item.
The bombs of shame instead of the power bombs of shame.
The bombs of shame.
Oh
no! Oh my
Charge behind Ridley.
Oh my goodness. Eden 8. They are Eden Damas. Nostra 8?
You know, after the seed is done, I'm gonna check the statistics on the Varia website on how likely Charge Beam is at Ridley tank, because this is
There's no
ridiculous.
doubt. Also, quick shoutouts to A0 in chat. The best pun ever, the Magic Eden 8 ball.
Oh my goodness. We've broken Hockey. It only took 56 minutes.
It's perfect. Oh, it's my favorite thing ever. Oh my goodness. But a fan-tuned fight for Nevdi. Where even is he right now? Is he in he's in Lower Norfair, so he's at Ridley's boss location. Wow, nice air Doppler.
Yeah, those 60 supers aren't gonna really help Nevdi in this fight, let me tell you that, Hockey.
60 supers, that'll do the trick. Oh my gosh. But I think Zeb, I not to take a single thing away from Nevdi, but just that skip on that bomb Terizo fight, not to have speed, gonna have a slower Torian. But Zeb's got the journey down to Lower Norfair, and even with the back entrance, that's a pretty slow trek.
Yep, it is.
But so's the trek to Dragon.
It's definitely going to be interesting on where we see the Torian locations, because I feel like there's not that many doors left. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you mean right there?
This is... No, Hockey, this is going to be amazing for Nevdi when he gets back up there. Because he's going to be able to fight Ridley and then immediately get into Torian. But
the question is, will he? Will he do that?
I have hope in Nevdi. Unless he decides to leave for some reason, but I don't see why he would.
Yeah, I hope not. Incredible seed so far, Eden. It's been unusual. It's been kind of book-ended, wouldn't you say?
I don't know, because I feel like we found the suits at the start. There was not really much in the middle, and there's still not really that much at the end, so...
I feel like Full beam combination plus booster for Zeb, I think, is a huge, huge advantage. But then again, he got most of that in the middle, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Now, this is interesting. This is very interesting.
I think this is top tier routing from Nev. Obviously, he's seen where this goes. I think it takes you
It
to
is
North there.
known. Top tier routing.
Yeah,
Nate, I have faith in your deductive logic and reasoning, because I have
don't.
no idea where this goes.
It's North there somewhere. I think it does take him closer to those Meridia portals, though.
Let's hope so.
Yeah, because I swear we saw the back of Meridia somewhere over there. I think that this is probably the best way.
The
I
best
wonder if
way.
our tracker Cheaty Face 4 knows. I'm
Woohoo!
putting him on the spot.
Shoutouts to Cheaty Face 4, our amazing tracker.
We love Cheaty Face 4.
We really do. There's no doubt about it.
Look,
It
Zeb
looks
just
like.
emptied Lava Dive. We know where it is now.
Oh, you mean the Gravitron?
Hockey, stop it.
Who thought we'd have a high five and lava dive in this seed? Who thought we'd have it?
I feel so bad for Zeb. This is gonna be so awful.
Oh, yes.
You got this, Zeb. You can do it. I have faith. Just carry a spike suit or something. It's fine.
Just carry a spike suit for no reason. Just do it.
Yeah, like
Just do
you
it.
could spark up the worst room in the game. Be a lot better than the than the very dumb wall jumps.
Well, our good friend Exact Science in chat gave us the extremely stupid wall jump, but I think it could be, yeah, you could go ESWJ, the ES for short.
Alright, chat. He needs to turn. Oh no, wait, we completely forgot he'd ice. We're all so stupid. He can just charge and ice the pirates, Hockey.
But he killed them all. They're not there. Look at that! Look at that wall jump.
I'm so
Did he just get that? Like, that was
confused.
so free. Did he just get that first try?
Why
He didn't even freeze
Pirates
anything. He
couldn't
just
push
gamed out of
it?
his mind.
Zeb's playing out of his mind right now. All the friends between him and Lefty is Fantoon.
Both of these runners are out of their gourds right now, Eden.
Where
what is
is
this?
Zeb going?
Oh, he's
Oh,
doing the
no,
he's doing
never
the
mind. I know
boomerang,
where he's
Eden.
going. It's fine. I understand.
He's doing it. He's doing the boomerang route. Oh my gosh. Eden's like, we're so stupid. He can just freeze the puh, and then he doesn't freeze anything. He gets a first try. Frame perfect wall jump.
Did you put emphasis on me saying stupid?
Maybe a tiny bit, just a little tiny bit. I
Oh,
didn't mean it in a
okay.
mocking way.
Hockey, it's not Tuesday, okay?
No, it's Saturday.
It's actually Sunday.
Well, yeah, Nevdi and you are both from the future, so you already know what happens in this race.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, Hockey. My heart can't take this. It's actually pounding right now.
Oh my goodness gracious me. What a race this has been. It all comes down to execution and Torian. Oh my.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, Nevdi is closer to that Taurian than Zeb is.
But
So...
I still think Zeb's got the advantage. I really do. Am I just in denial? Is it more than just a river in Egypt, Eden?
Oh, I get it.
Oh my god. I've rendered them speechless, Chad. I'm sorry, Nate. You had to sign up with me, didn't you, or vice versa?
I think I'm the one who made you sign up with me, and I'm definitely regretting that decision now. Yeah.
The truth comes out. The truth will set you free, Hockey. Oh my goodness. No, this has been a blast. This has been a really interesting seed. Chat in complete disagreement with me. Eden 8, they're in disagreement with me. So apparently I don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but that's nothing new.
Absolutely, Hockey. It's nothing new at all.
So Fantoon's down for Zeb. So what if he... So what do? Do you just go out the way you came, or do you continue through LN? Like, do you go the back way? What do you think's faster?
Well, I can see Zeb doing the same way that Nevdi did for sure. I mean, they both have similar health, so I don't see why he shouldn't.
Why he shouldn't continue through the rest of LN?
Yeah.
Would it be faster to get to Torian to go the wrong way back? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Nevdi picking up the forbidden fruit. Picking up the charge beam with wave and plasma, so no ice beam.
You know, Hockey, being named Eden, I know a lot about the forbidden fruit. And
oh my god! I can't take this. It's too much. There's too much. There's too much riding on this. There's too much pressure. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I love this. This has been one heck of a race.
Absolutely, Hockey. And we're about to find out where on earth Zeb is going to go.
Yeah, it's anybody's guess. 50-50 shot here.
No, he's
I
not.
knew it! I knew it, Eden! I knew it.
You, Hockey. Couldn't believe.
But I asked if he was going to continue through Lower Norfair, like go out the back, the normal way. That's what I meant.
Oh, I thought you meant continue, meaning continue, as in go up through the front.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the greatest misunderstanding ever. Ever. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Oh, Zeb doesn't have screw attack. This shouldn't be a terrible room for him.
Oh, he'll be fine. It's just a couple of Tuskegas. He'll be fine.
I mean, doesn't he have to kill all of them?
Yeah, but he's got speed booster. Look at him go. He's already done.
I thought you had to kill all the orbs as well. Well, shows what I know. I've been playing this game for about 2 years, and I thought you had to kill every single enemy.
Look at this routing from Nevdi, though. Already into Torian.
Oh, wow, Hockey. Look, he was right.
Oh, come on. I'll give credit where credit's due. I absolutely will. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, boy.
It's just insane how how Nevdi seemed to make all the right routing choices from the get-go. Like, it's crazy. It's like he has a sixth sense. Like, just call him, whatever that kid's in Sixth Sense is called. I can't talk anymore.
Eden, what have you done? Oh
Chat,
my gosh.
trivia time. What is the kid called in Sixth Sense?
It was the actor was Haley Joel Osment, or as Exact Science is calling the actor, Nevdi Joel Osment. But oh my goodness gracious. D-Web also pointing out that Nevdi and Zeb are both going the same way, Eden.
No, they're not, Hockey.
Yes, they are, because they're both heading to Torian.
Yeah, but Nevdi came out via moat, didn't he?
Yeah, so...
It's not the same route then, is it?
I didn't say the same route, the same way. It's different.
Hockey, it's not the same way.
Oh man. Oh man. Now if you're Nevdi here and you've got this charge beam, do you just blast away the Zebatites or do you go for speed Zeb skip? Because I don't think that no
Oh,
speed, no high jump. There's not going to be a baby skip in either of these
he
runners' futures, but especially not Nevdi's.
he kind of has to do Zeb skip skip, as I lovingly
Zeb,
call it.
Zeb skip skip, baby skip skip. We're skipping everything. We're skipping it all.
Absolutely. Careful, Nevdi. Careful. Careful,
Nevdi.
Nevdi! Careful! No, don't take another hit. It's fine.
Yeah, this whole time I thought that Nevdi had speed booster, but thanks chat for pointing that out. Appreciate you.
Well, you could also look at the tracker that Cheaty Face 4 has lovingly been updating for us this entire time.
That's because Cheaty Face 4 is a boss. All the trackers for this tournament are just the MVPs.
Definitely true, Hockey. Without them, there is no restream, and with no restream, there is no Edenate the Hockey Towner commentary.
Who would want to miss out on that for as hype as a race as this has been? I mean, I don't know what the heck items these runners have. I barely even can say their names. And I barely understand anything in this game, but it's a wonderful experience. This game came out in 1994, and to see it played at a high level and to keep it fresh with all these interesting modes in this randomizer format, it's just been wonderful.
Alright, Hockey. This is gonna be a very close touring. Overall, I think, because Zeb has that extra damage on Mother Brain with that Ice Beam. Zeb has the speed booster. I think he could definitely catch up to Nevdi here, especially if he messes up and takes too much damage right.
Oh man, but the
Pressing it
ammo.
out.
You can't count out the ammo here, Eden. 36 supers is a lot of damage. That can make up for that deficit in beam, I think.
Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'll just go for those charge shots.
I would love to see him deliver those 36 supers.
Maybe during the catch-up phase, we might see the supers being depleted.
Gotcha. I thought it was a 6-shot difference. Oh no, it is 4-shot. Yeah, 24 and 20. I can math. I used to study maths, Eden.
Did you?
All sorts of maths, yes.
Well, that's even more unrealistic than me, who used to study maths.
Well, Nevdi's into the cutscene. Zeb starting Mother Brain 1. So barring some sort of catastrophe, Nevdi might take this one. It's been a great race, though.
Absolutely. We've had route differences. We've had these runners battling it out to the end. We had Zeb pulling off the greatest maneuver we've ever seen in a race. And yeah, we have Nevdi, I guess.
What a savage assessment. Oh my gosh. Only undefeated player, and Nevdi's still the underdog, still the unsung hero.
I can't wait for the interview. This is gonna be this is gonna be great.
What are we gonna do? Congratulate Zeb for coming in second and be like, oh yeah, Nevdi, GG, whatever. Get out of here. Like, come on, where's the respect?
I don't think that exists in Australia, so it's fine.
Oh my gosh. With apologies to the entire country, continent, and island of Australia.
It's okay, Australia doesn't exist, they're all just paid actors anyway.
Oh my gosh. Paid actors?
Yeah.
Is Australia not an island? It is absolutely an island.
It's just a overly sized island.
I said continent. I said country, continent, and island. I said all three. It's the only continent that is an island besides Antarctica, but nobody lives there. Oh my god,
Too
Chad, they're
true.
not convicts. What have you done, Eden? You opened Pandora's box.
Hey, I'm not any way, shape, or form responsible for the speed gaming chat and what they choose to say. All right, I can't be held legally liable, Hockey.
Can we get a mod to just wipe the chat and put it into emote only or something? My goodness. I better be careful if I say it, if I actually wish for that, because it might happen.
Yeah, be careful what you wish for, Hockey.
That's right. Nevdi on the escape without speed, having to go kind of the low percent way, go around and around. Zeb, though, delivering those 36 shots to Mother Brain 3. Man, close race. Close race.
Absolutely. And I'd just like to point out how much I dislike doing the escape without any high jump boots. It's really irritating.
Never tried it, I wouldn't know. And I never will.
I thought you were a speedrunner.
Oh, are you kidding me? Absolutely not. I lend my talents elsewhere. Certainly not on commentary either. But Zeb on the escape with a chance to catch up, but just Nevdi too far out in front.
Yeah, with that left side climb. Ugh, makes you sick, Hockey.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. So Nevdi into the parlor, heading towards the landing site. One door transition to go. Zeb in the Leodox room, looking for that behemoth Spart. Eden 8, what's that official time?
The official race time is 55:14 to Nevdi.
GG's Nevdi.
Oh, no defeats this entire tournament so far.
7-0. Wow.
What, gamer? Alright, and the official race time for Zeb is 55:39. Let's go, Zeb.
GG, Zeb. A valiant effort. And we are now joined by today's winner and finishing the Swiss rounds at 7-0, Nevdi, as well as today's runner-up finishing at 5-2? Zeb316.
Yes.
Welcome in, runners.
Hey.
Hello.
With apologies to Australia from this comm team.
No, not from me, thanks. Yeah, it's... So, who wants to go first? I guess Nevdi, since you won, I guess, somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, like I think you know, like I have a lot of banner and like I think everyone knows me. He's a bit of a jokester and we muck around, but I'm gonna be real for a second and like I wouldn't be anyone without Zeb. Like
No.
I can't. Hold on.
Speech.
I mean, like he came to my channel like in the early days. He taught me everything I know about Rando and Super Metroid. I gotta let Zeb. I can't.
No. No.
Amazing stuff. I mean, it's about more than just the game. It's about more than just the tournament. I mean, it's the community. That's real. What you just heard, nothing is more real than that.
No. I honestly, being real, Nevdi is right. You know, I first met Nev 3 years ago almost. It's been that long. And one of the very first people I met in his chat was Zeb. And yeah, obviously they've been in co-op tourneys together. They've done a lot of races together. So it's been really nice seeing them side by side all these years, and I feel very old.
Yeah, we're like old people now. But 22 races in a row, 22 losses or something.
I think it was like over 30 actually. I think it was like 32.
Don't correct me. Come on. Over 30 races in a row. just every day I just talk to him. I send him seeds, like I ask for
Mhm.
advice and like how to get better and everything. And I, I think this actually works out worse for me because now I get to put him in the low bracket where I'm probably going to get knocked out in the round of 16 or whatever. But I can't believe I'm 7-0. Like, and it's Zeb's, so I'll let Zeb talk. Sorry.
I'm not sure I can follow up that. Yeah.
Just crazy that we're in the final Swiss round together. I guess
Mhm.
I don't know if everyone in chat knows, but I mean I guess a lot do. But it's just fucking. It's like sorry, I don't want to swear.
It's all good.
It's awesome. It's really cool.
It's all good, Nevdi.
This is the end of the tournament for me. I'm done. Like I can't.
What? No!
It's just forfeit.
I'm out.
We
I'm
don't
out.
need the playoffs.
Yeah, that's it. Nothing. Yeah, it's crazy.
What? I mean, one door closes, another door opens, Nevdi. We got playoffs ahead of us. I mean, Zeb probably looking at the play-in race, right?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't want to put him in there. Like, what if he, you know, just get him back round of 16. It's all over. Oh, so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of awkward when we saw this pairing, because as cool as it is that we get to play, with Nevdi being 6-0 and me being 5-1, we were talking and Nevdi actually kind of wanted to lose this one, both because it like was just for seeding for him, and because of like more strategic reasons where we don't want to play super early in the playoffs.
But
But
also,
we
I
were
don't
kind
want to, you know, put you in the play-in race stress as well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like
had
we
to-
talked about it and we were saying like this race is still going to be like super fun. So, and it really was. That ended up being a really close race, within like 25 seconds of each other or so.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking it was going to be close when you didn't GG me in the chat. I'm like, oh my god, he's on escape. This is crazy.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead, Eden.
No, I was just gonna say, as fun it was for you two to play in the seed, it was really fun to commentate.
No
Obviously,
doubt.
you know, me and Hockey were like two peas in a pod.
Yeah, it was an interesting one. Very interesting seed with both of those suits found for you, Nevdi, within like the first 5 minutes, and then just a drought for movement items and just a few paltry beams. But
Yeah, it was kind of
chatting,
awkward. Like, just I guess to go away from the whole thing and actually focus on the seed and the race. I didn't really know how to tackle the ammo. Oh, sorry, the mages, because we were technically go mode after Dragon died, except for ammo. So it was really weird. So I just fully focused on portals to try and get a nice route and just ditch all the mages, which may have impacted. I think the portals were bad as well. We're talking to Zeb in the chat, but I'd have to watch it back to analyze it more.
Yeah, I think I needed the portals to work out just a little bit better for me at the end there. If I had found the back of Lord Norfair instead of the front where I did, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
something like that.
Any within that time, any minor.
Or if Torian had been closer to Lord Norfair rather than to East Meridia.
right.
Yeah. It was kind of weird actually because Nevdi found the front of Lower Norfolk like earlier, but he didn't want to commit because I mean you can see his tracker. He had no movement items, he had no bombs, so I think he was just like, heck it, I'm not doing this. And then he did find the back of Lower Norfolk later, so it kind of played really well for him. And then
Yeah,
obviously you just had to commit when you saw it.
I knew where the back of Lord Norfair was. There was no way it was better to go all the way out of my way to get back to the back of Lord Norfair when I found the front.
Right,
makes
yeah.
sense.
For sure.
Yeah. I think I had one dead end. I still had Torian out there at large, and I still had one side of East Meridia and one side of LN, so I was really worried about locking that in, so I just had to go and find them all, and it just worked out just really perfectly, which some of these area week 7s can do that, or random start weeks can do it, but...
Yeah, I was kind of in an awkward spot when I found that gravity suit. So I'm guessing, based on what you have, you found that Varia suit and you went straight back to Norfair? Is that what happened?
I stayed in Norfair. Wait, where was Varia?
Varia was in Red Tower.
It's Phaser. So what happened
yes, I went
was
straight back.
Nevdi...
No, I didn't go back. I actually did the Spazer first before that portal, which was
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
okay.
huge.
Okay. Yeah.
Zeb?
So I found the portal first, and I did high jump, and I found power bombs there. I figured I had to do that high jump, because I figured power bombs were likely there, and they were. And then I went back and I found that area, and then I went up through Red Tower.
Gee,
The one
that's
thing
pretty
that I kind of regret is killing Croc. I did
Yeah.
get
Oh, wow.
ice out of it.
Don't think that
and
would have
that-
been worth the time. Right?
Yeah, it was
how
at
deep was ice?
It was, well, I went all the way through.
Oh, well.
And I found it. I found it at
It
Grapple.
was Indiana Jones? Or...
no,
or
no, it
or
wasn't.
It
It,
was
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
sorry,
Cosine.
yeah. It was,
Cosine. That's what it was.
Cosine.
But this is.
Okay,
But
close.
hold on. But you did this before getting Grav.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh well, that makes sense. That's.
And
fine.
then I went up through Red Tower. Well, with Croc, it kind of makes sense. It also kind of doesn't, because I was on 0 E-Tanks. I didn't even check Croc E-Tank because I wasn't sure I could do that with Varia alone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I couldn't do Indiana Jones because no item to get up there.
Right.
And then I went up and I found that meme route portal. And I saw that there were 3 items in criteria, but I turned around and I did I checked the top of Red Tower and I found the back of East Meridia.
Yep.
So I went back and I basically full cleared criteria, except I actually
What the hell?
and there was speed there. Speed was at Bomb Torizo, so I got that. There was another major. There was Wave.
Okay, this is way different than I thought it was going to be. But I guess with that
Yeah.
portal at the start, it was kind of odd with that Spazer thing, so that all kind of makes sense now to me.
Yeah, and then I went left from there, and I saw the Main Street portal, so I backed out of that, and then I found another Norfair portal, and I went through that. I checked the right side of Norfair, yeah, and then I went through the cathedral because there were 3 items left, and I figured it was better to get it then than to do the speedway. Then I found
just get that out.
I checked Crumble Shaft and then Ice. So once I found
And that's
that,
when gravity was far out.
Yep.
That's a long time between gravities. Yeah, wow.
but so at that point I still had a lot of portals I didn't know. I didn't know Croc. I didn't know front of East Meridia. I didn't know any Lord Orfair. I didn't know Green Brinstar front, and I didn't know the 2 tops of West Meridia, and I didn't know Torian. So at that point, I decided to do Crade first, or Crade area first, and then I did Wreck Ship area because I knew all of the sides of those. And then, like, all of those were relatively close, too. And then I went back up through Red Tower to the back of East Meridia, having found Kill Dragon. So I did that.
I guess that made more sense from your point, because you had a little bit more movement, but...
and I was just praying
that's
that...
probably one mistake for me.
I was praying that front of East Meridia wouldn't be Torian, which luckily it wasn't. But it was like right next to Torian. And then I did that. I found that charge beam behind Ridley. I was on like 50, 45 ammo or something, 45, somewhere around there.
I was 55, 65 or something. But
Mhm.
I
And I
thought I
think-
would have had heaps more ammo before you, but sounds like you.
I
had a
think
lot
I
of ammo,
actually did make a mistake in terms of looking for portals. Instead of going into West Meridia right away, I decided to go into Norfair to check the Croc portal. And I really think I should have gone to West Meridia to check those 2 portals instead. But I checked Croc portal and that brought me back to West Meridia
Yeah,
anyway.
I think I did the same thing as well with
Mhm.
that. On the
And
left side
then-
of criteria, yeah.
And then I found the front of Lorne Orfair, and I actually got the worst room wall jump first try.
Oh,
First
nice, you did.
try. double frame perfect. We've been waiting with bated breath for you to bring it up. That was incredible stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, then I did go out the front of Lower Norfair also because that's just so much better, I think, in
Oh,
this
it was
seed.
a way better portal. Yeah, that'll kind of make sense, I guess. It's interesting that my route was just significantly better, but I didn't have the. Well, I
Speed
was going to say
booster.
earlier charge. Yeah, speed and ice, but I didn't have the earlier charge.
Mhm.
So it didn't make any difference by the sounds of it on that charge, nor did the ice, considering where it was. So just a speed variance for the route, which, yeah, I don't know. It's always hard to analyze these when you go so far out of path together or
Mhm.
away from each other. So yeah.
So once you found that gravity suit, did you go like back to Kraid and wreck ship then?
No, because didn't have ammo for 50%
Okay,
bosses, so I just continued on through Norfair. Once I found the Spazer at Wave, I backed up and hit East Meridia. It was a bit weird at East because I didn't have enough ammo for either boss, Ridley or Dragon, so I went all the way through to check the portal. When it hit Red Bryn, I was like, oh, well, I have to do it now, and luckily it was Dragon, and I just did a relatively quick fire, a bit slow, and then after that I was like, oh my god, I'm done. Like, I just need ammo now, so I just went for ammo and hunted portals the rest of the game. It was a weird seed.
It was indeed.
So we do have a couple questions from chat. We have the Crane OP asking, I'm curious about Nevdi skipping retro Bryn checks and then checking criteria. What was kind of your thought process there, Nevdi?
Skipping retro Bryn checks.
Because I think retro Bryn had quite a few majors.
It had 3.
Oh, but I was done. Yeah, so didn't need any retro Bryn checks.
I think that if it's like when I'm thinking it is, he was probably still checking stuff for ammo.
Sure,
but he didn't want to go too far out of the way to kind of go to places that he doesn't want to go.
Get the quick checks that you think are more likely to be ammo than hunting for majors at that point. That makes sense. That makes
just do the quick checks instead. Yeah, I think that's what the question was. But I just went up to get portals and I checked a few things on the way because it was over.
Yeah, because we were wondering if you were gonna find the speed booster at BT, and then obviously you never went to BT, so it was like, oh, okay, I guess he's not getting speed then.
No time for that.
No time for speed. I have to go fast. Wait a minute. But and I think one more for Zeb. Toasty Toast, a great runner, wants to know, Zeb, what is your favorite breakfast cereal?
That's
Zeb's
hard.
Gonna put in good thought to this one. Why would you ask him that? He's gonna give us a serious answer.
I want the deep cuts, Nevdi. I want the analysis, the cereal analysis.
I think it used to be Fruity Pebbles, I think. I've been a big fan of that, but lately I've actually been liking Lucky Charms a lot. So
both classic choices, Zeb. Thank you so very much. Yeah, amazing seed, amazing Swiss rounds. We still have a ton more action, so be sure to check the schedule. But any closing remarks from Nevdi and Zeb? I mean, it's
already
been
been
awesome.
Enough. I'm done. I'm disgusted.
Oh,
I just want to say, because this could be like, this is again going to be easy to just lose a race from here on out. Go undefeated and then lose. So I might even say my goodbyes now. But I just want to shout out.
Oh my goodness,
everyone vying for a play-in race as well. Pretty crazy. I think it's any one of us could be switched. You guys could be here at the 7-0 as well. So good luck to everyone in that race. And just big shout outs now for the hype of the 16. Pretty keen.
Yeah, I think that I just want to say that I'm looking forward to getting revenge on Nevdi in the round of 16.
We might have the grand finals, and it's Nevdi versus Zeb.
Well, it can't be. I don't think. Oh, maybe it can. I don't know.
It might be able to. It'll depend on where I'm seated if I win.
I'm gonna draw Kip up straight up, and I'm done. I'm out.
Oh my gosh, Nevdi. You've been in strong form, and you've faced some very difficult opponents, so don't sell yourself too short.
Thanks, yeah.
It's been amazing to watch you in action too, Zeb. You both had just a tremendous tournament, and it's not even over yet. So we're definitely all looking forward to seeing you in action in the playoffs.
Agree.
Thanks, guys.
Just don't schedule for 2 a.m. my time again. All right.
I don't know that we can promise that, Eden. I'm sorry.
Okay.
with Nevdi being from the future and all, it can make it tough
And Sunday
sometimes.
here.
But oh my gosh. Well, Eden, it's been a pleasure doing comms with you on this race. It's always a pleasure when you have runners of this caliber and willing to just kind of have that candor and to just let the moment take you wherever it wants to take you. As you know, we heard Nevdi speaking about the friendship that he has with Zeb and getting him into Randomizer. And like I said at the beginning, it's about more than just the game. It's about more than just the tournament. That's why this Super Metroid community is such an amazing space on the internet. And with that said, shout outs to all the tournament organizers. Shout outs to SpeedGaming for the restream and the volunteer efforts. Shout outs to CheatyFace4 for tracking. Eden8 on Comms. And this has been the Hockey Towner. Wishing you all a wonderful evening and a better tomorrow.